started early because Nuka just came in my lap. So I just figured I'm already here, I'm ready. I'm sitting watching the countdown and look at who just... Oh, I'm so glad I started early now. We got her on camera. Yay, little Nuka. So since I've been home from Level Up, Nuka has been exploring everywhere in the house and it makes me so happy. Because at first she wouldn't leave my bedroom, which is 2 floors up, and now that she's coming all the way down to the basement where I work, she's spending a lot more time with me, and like she usually sits in my lap when I'm working at my office desk, and this morning she actually did it again, so I'm very happy she's back. She's back on the channel. Hello everybody. Tonight is a good night to die. Brian, let's hope you don't. Let's hope you don't. We are at the carnival, so, you know, we're doing okay. Nuka, no, thank you. No, thank you. She's picking the carpet. I don't really mind, but, you know, you gotta say something. Okay, I saw some people already saying that they wanted to be victims. I have a heater on. If the heater's bugging you, let me know. It's like a oscillating one, so if the sound is annoying, I'm happy to turn it off. And it's honestly warm, but I'm that kind of person. Pariah, you were first. You were first way back at 5:12. I changed the thumbnail like 3 different times and finally settled on something I like. Hello, Leon. Hello, William. Paria. Yeah, I think that's so funny. Paria. I've never thought of it as Paria until now. Yeah, Geppetto, I believe I've only played once, but I don't think I had a hard time. I think it was on stream back when I was on Twitch for Camp Co-op, and I think I did fine against Geppetto-ish, but I do roll very well. And I also saw set up, we have the super lucky dice, which I'm very excited to get because on a 5 and a 6 you get to keep them, and I just want to see how well that goes. But the poltergeist I've still never beaten, ever. Hello, Joe! Oh, Joe! It's gonna be ADHD night tonight, you guys, but I'm gonna make you guys do, I actually have a bench here, not a chair, so it's bench stream. But I'll be right back because I gotta show you something. Okay. So, Joe made me some smaller wooden meeples that I got at Level Up. And, hold on. I used watercolor to make them a rainbow. Well, just one. I'm gonna do them all differently. But this one I made rainbow. So you can see it's the little baby version. Little baby. Hi, you. Everyone is just jazzed up tonight. Meef is also right here. It's a night, isn't it? Isn't it, ma'am? So thank you, Joe. I want to do all of them differently, and literally tonight I was thinking I want to make a final girl one that has, like, blood splatter on it, so very excited about that. Oh, Joe said he would be a victim, so we'll start doing that as well so that I don't lose track. So we have Joe. I guess I'll just do the setup again later. I didn't think about it. Beck would like to be a survivor. I should probably make sure you guys can hear me fine. It seems fine. Okay. Don't lose my place. Oh, Beck, I like that you were like, I'd like to be a survivor, please. No promises, but I can put you near the door. Alright, so we have Beck, Joe. Leon says, I never search at the carnival to avoid traps. Yes. I think I already said that, maybe, but we have the dice right on top, which I'm happy about. And I honestly don't use a lot of items anyway. I feel like maybe I should more often, but I rarely use items ever. I always just want to save people. It's what's in my heart. I volunteer as tribute. Leon, we have not written you yet. Okay. Hello, Joey. I assume, yep, I'm good with being a victim. Hello, Joey. Okay, we have Joe and Joey. That's fine. If the other Joe shows up, I'll be confused. But so far, we're gonna do fine. Pariah, did I not put you in yet? I guess not. We just joked about your name. Which I've always said fine. I think what's more funny, I mean, I don't know, you tell me what's more funny. But I think it's really funny that I can't call people their real names. Like, I literally can't. Like, Pariah, I think I called you Ryan once because someone else didn't know who I was talking about. And so to me, like, some people are always their name. Like, Srebme, I hung out with all last weekend at Level Up. I drove her to the bagel place. We talked a lot. I called her Strummy the entire time, even out of instinct, like, oh, get it, oh, Strummy. I don't know why. It's where, I don't know. It's just how I know you guys. It's like Uracha. I think Uracha will always be Uracha, no matter what. But then some people are their name, like James. Okay. I can't wait to die at the hands of Geppetto. Okay, William. That sounds like you want to be in on it. So you will be. William. I mean, hopefully you guys don't die, remember? Hopefully you don't die. This is a good story. I am good with being a victim. Tonight is good. Okay, so we're back to where we were. Kitty. Yes, where is Jenna? Maybe she will show up. Another bench enthusiast. Yes, I prefer the benches for filming. I don't know, I guess I like them in general. I like blankets, so I like a lot of space for blankets, and I like pets, so I like a lot of space for pets. And I'm also a small human, so I don't take up too much room. That, like, a lot of the bench for me is like my phone. Like, I got room to put activities down here. So, it's very helpful if anyone sees my previews on the Board Game Co channel. If you see this direction, because I have a bench and I have a nice amount of room here, there's probably a rule book on both sides of me. All of the things that I'm saying, anything that I'm keeping in my head, I probably have notes that while it's on the top-down camera, I'm looking to my sides, double-checking my notes. Little, inside scoop. I know, Joe. Yours is on the way for sure. So I watercolored this one, but the other ones I want to stain, and I don't have any, so I have to get stain. And that means leaving the house, which is hard. Although I should just use Amazon, honestly. Hello, JC. You can certainly be a victim. Hopefully, a saved victim. Oh, I want to get my actual victims out to be able to place... Oh, I think I put it away. Okay, I guess I won't, for the first time ever. Well, Pariah, I put Pariah, which is your real name to me. When are we playing Mission Control again, Meg? Everywhere and anywhere. I'm gonna bring it with me to, especially, like, cons and stuff, because, why not? I have a few things coming up in March. I'm going to Gamma, which I'm very excited to bring it to, and I have something else I'm going to at the end of March that I'm also very excited to bring it to, so I am hyped. Joe. My real name is Joe. Yes, Pariah. I would love to play either of those. Honestly, Cryptid was a lot of fun. I don't know if I have, like, that yearning of, like, I need more, but it was so much fun. I think that's one that's good once you've been, like, hanging out, playing a few games, and then you're like, let's play this. Whereas Nana, I would play anywhere and everywhere. Oh, Brian, do you want to die? You didn't say anything, but I'm going to sign you up. And Miss Stormy isn't here, but more people haven't volunteered. So I still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and we'll put Stormy in. So I have 3 left if anyone would or wouldn't like to die. And if you're unsure, that's okay. I can pick someone else. We can always kill Devin. Streb got just Streb because I did it too big. Charlie. Okay, Charlie. It cut off, so it's a C-H-A-R-L-I. But we know. Volunteer Devin? Okay, we'll try to save Devin. I mean, no guarantees. He usually does die when we put Devin in here. Side effects? I don't know if I know side effects. What was that? Volunteer Devin. Danny won both games. I love side effects. I don't know what that is. Is that something that I should know? But I'm just being, like, goofy? Okay, we have one left. Viewer that has not yet submitted your name for tribute. I know there's one of you there right now watching that just hasn't said your name yet because you're like, I don't want to be that person. Well, you can be that person today. Or not, but your call. How about this? How about this? I'll give you some time. We'll get into this because I haven't done this at all yet. I kind of went straight into things. It has been a little bit, I think, since I've done Final Girl Friday. But to update everybody, I plan on doing it twice a month. So going forward, I'm going to be doing Final Girl Fridays twice a month, and that's because there's a lot of travel that will be coming up in March and May, and then in the summer when all the cons are happening, so it's basically going to be that anyway. I know that there was kind of that, will it happen, won't it happen on Fridays, so going forward, just like I scheduled today's, I'm going to start scheduling them so that you guys know, but I'm going to try to schedule it that morning. I'm going to try, but my plan is to do it twice a month. I will be putting out a schedule soon of what my activities are for the week, depending on what streams I'm in, because there's a couple things I'm going to be guesting in as well, and the different cons I'll be at, so I'm going to be, like, I don't know, listing that kind of information, but, oh, I can't see my thing too, so, today's Friday. I can't see the date from here because it's too far away, but not next Friday, but the Friday after. So 2 weeks from now is the second Final Girl Friday for February. It will be for those of you that are fans of Board Game Co., and if you aren't, you should be, because we are doing a game show, live show on the Thursday. I'm going to be running an hour-long game show, which is going to be very fun, all about board games. And, oh my goodness, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, so it will be the Friday after that. So it's going to be the same week that time because I'm traveling other weekends, and that's just how it works out really well. March might be tight. There might only be one in March. I'm only home for 2 weekends in March out of the 5 weekends of March. I'm only home for 2 of them, so I think I may only stream 1 of them for March, but then April I will be back to 2, May will be 2, and then June through August, September, I'll let you guys know, but I'm going to see what I can do, but that's when I'll be traveling a lot, so we shall see. Well, I did not see it. What was it called again, Pariah? Bring it next time you go to something else. I already forgot what it was called. Side effects. Side effects. I haven't heard of it. It could be Alex Beck, if no one else says it. But here's Traveling with Todd. Todd, would you like to be a victim to die tonight? If not, it's going to be Alex, which means you killed him. So, you know, no blood on your hands or anything, but that's an option. Devin gave me suicidal thoughts twice. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What's after Gamma? So no, Pariah. Unfortunately, it is not a, it is, not anything like that. Not a thing you could get it on. After Gamma, well, so 2 weeks after Gamma, which is the weekend after St. Patrick's Day weekend, is my birthday weekend. March 23rd is my birthday, and it's a Saturday, and I will be at PAX East that weekend with my best friend Alicia, and I will also get to see Danny, because she's in Massachusetts, so I'm really, really excited to be doing that, but then the weekend after that, I'm also doing things that are just busy things. A cure for impotence. Alright, Todd, you are in. Oh, wait, but Petrified is here? Alright, Petrified, if we get a new person added in, you can be in. I was just calling you Uracha earlier. But Todd got offered, so I have to give it to Todd. And, Todd, we want you here. Make no mistake. We just, Uracha hasn't been here for a bit. And when you hear me say Uracha, I mean the person whose username is Petrified right now. It's a long story. I believe you're new, correct, Todd? Oh, you were here last time. I'm so sorry then. Now I feel like a butt. Okay. So as I put you guys back into place, I will keep rambling. But, so we are playing, now to get into the spiel for today, we're playing against Geppetto. A lot of you were saying already your bad issues that you've had with Geppetto. He has minions, so he has these little puppets that he's going to be summoning around. They can kill other people, and they can attack you. They really suck. They only have 1 health, though, so that's not too bad. And then they kind of have a summoning sickness where if you kill them, it takes them around before they can be summoned again. And he can only summon 1 per round besides the tarot cards, so it at least starts slower in the beginning, but you basically have to be attacking right out the gate. The only good thing is that the puppets are attached by strings with Geppetto, because he's a puppet master. And so, they have to land within 2 spaces of him. So there is that, but, you know, apart from that, you're not safe at all. The victims are not safe. Y'all are gonna die. Todd is with Devin, so there's that. But you guys look like you will be saved pretty quickly, just saying. It looks like Joe and Joey are actually gonna be our first to be saved, if you want my opinion, before we start. Petrified, the artist formerly known as Iracha. My voice is already going. I am still exhausted from Level Up, you guys. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted and I'm excited. There's so much for me to do in this house before all of the things start in March. Like, so many games. It's so exciting, but I'm tired. I'm a tired girly. I got pizza today. That's what we have here. I'll show you guys my delicious pizza. I love me some olives. It wants to focus on the table, but, you know, whatever. Oh, Todd, please don't say that. I'll remember now. Oh my gosh, Pride, do not worry. I will be so happy. I have another trip in April that I'll be able to bring it with, maybe, potentially, and I'm very excited for the April trip as well. When you guys find out, it's gonna be crazy. I know, Uracha, I wish you were there. But the good news is, it sounds like potentially, I have no actual idea, but it sounds like potentially they're gonna do it twice a year. So that means, you know, maybe you can make it to the other one. Yeah, it was quite a fun time at Level Up. I was feeling good on Saturday, that's for sure. I think quite a lot of us were. Oh, for those of you that don't know, another Meg update before we get started. This is true ADHD night. I participated in the qualifier event for WSBG. I used to play Pokemon. I used to be a Pokemon judge. Before I was a judge, I used to win tournaments. And I have cards that are victory medals and everything that I used to win. And then I went into judging because I just like being involved better, and that's what happened. But even when I didn't judge, I would play in other tournaments and do pretty well. So I do like that kind of atmosphere. Like, that's where I started board games. Before I played any board game, I was playing competitive tournaments. That was my bread and butter. I loved it. So I played in the qualifier events, and now I think I'm going to compete in WSBG. So, like, this is different than a content creator that is just, you know, going and attending, being a guest, all of that. I literally want you guys to root for me. I'm going to compete. I looked into the schedule, and I think I'm going to compete in 4 qualifiers. That there's one every day. I already looked at it, and I'm planning the ones that I think I'm going to do, and I'm going to plan to play all 16 games before we get there. So I'm serious. I'm not kidding. I'm very serious about it. But I think I'm going to legitimately... So here's the thing. Another thing. As a content creator, I get 1 entry into... As a VIP person, I get 1 entry into WSBG. But I want to compete in 4. So unless I win more of these qualifying events, I'm going to pay my own money to play in these. Assuming I'm doing well enough and think I can. I'm going to be playing these on BGA. I'm going to make sure I have the stats before I pay money to do any of these. But, like, I'm literally thinking about competing, you guys. And I'm so excited. I'm so here for it. Yes, plastic cup margaritas. It feels like one of those nights. I am sad I wasn't at karaoke. Yeah, I didn't get to see too much of the crokinole. I was busy then. This is a triple jam cider from Blake's. It's just fruity. It's good, but it's no Down East. I should get ciders delivered now that I can get them. In Massachusetts, I think it's, like, hard to get alcohol delivered. Now that I'm here, I should get the ones that I miss from back home. They are good. I miss the ones that are from home. I have no more of those left. But I can say that there's a Sunny D vodka drink that is pretty good. Okay, okay. Petrified, I'm not sure if you're asking who drink. Okay. I am going to move forward now. Sometimes I do a full overview, sometimes I don't. I think I've done one recently enough that I'm not going to do that. So I am going to be talking about my turns and everything like that, but I'm not going to talk about like how you play the game. But just to go over it for everybody, here's Geppetto, here's my pizza. Here are his puppets that he will be summoning, and we are going to be moving around the carnival. Now, the thing I didn't say about the carnival, which some people alluded to, is not searching in these item decks, is that in each of these item decks there are trap cards. There are traps that I assume will hurt us. I didn't read them. I know I had to shuffle them in, but I didn't really look. But they are going to be bad. Then there are also terror trap cards that will be popping up throughout the board potentially. As a reminder, our terror deck is 10 cards out of the 2 decks that come with Geppetto and the Carnival of Blood. They get mixed together, so we're not sure if we'll definitely have them. I assume we won't have all of them. But there are the different traps that we could encounter through the terror cards. And with that, we are going to get right into it. So, let's see. I'm going to rearrange things a little bit. We're going to move this meeple from Joe so that I can put chat over here. And, oh, I'm sorry, Mifa. Mifa is laying, like, straight up against the foot pedal, and I just kicked her to change the screen. Sorry, I'm going to take one bite. No, Ryan, I did not get to play Void Bomb. I'm sorry I took such a big bite. I shouldn't have. This is why I hate eating on stream when it's just me, because Alex is usually here to ramble. But my phone is over there, so I'm just gonna go get it. I'll be right back. I know that's weird, but it's over on my desk and I just realized that. Bench stream again. Okay. I even have sound on my phone right now. I guess that doesn't really matter. You guys wouldn't mind if my phone rang. It might even be something interesting. But, and I'm so sorry to do this, yet again, it's ADHD stream tonight. Oh my gosh. ADHD stream tonight. And I just want to quickly link this on Instagram. I feel really silly straight up admitting that and making you guys wait, but I know you love me, and it's quirky, so I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna take me like 1 second. I'm so sorry. See, again, if Alex was here, he could riff. If Mifa wasn't laying half asleep, she could look cute on camera, but instead, I have to try to talk and do something at the same time and not forget either of which of what I'm doing in the train of thought, and that's not easy. Alright, come join us for Final Girl Friday. Okay. Okay, we said that. This is how you do a post, in case anyone was interested. This is it happening live, as you would expect. Alex would actually be proud that I'm doing it live. There we go. There we go. Thought Nuka was gonna come over and I was gonna be like, this was all worth it. It was worth it. Man, oh my gosh. Best gaming experience. Best social. It's a little bit cut off because there's a heart button. There's a heart button, so whatever the most bottom comment is, I cannot always see like a little tiny bit of it. But I think it says best gaming experience and best social experience. My best gaming experience, it's hard because I had so much fun. Excuse me. I had so much fun. So there are a lot that I really loved. Like, I loved Mission Control. But I also loved playing Just One. I loved playing Blob Party. I loved playing Cryptid. And I loved playing Castles of Burgundy. My Castles of Burgundy game I played was early in the morning. I showed it to my friend Alicia for the first time. I think it was her first time. And I got the highest score I've ever gotten. And the other 2 people play a lot, so it's not like it was me creaming everybody. She was the only new person, and she came in 3rd place. But I scored like 248, which I was like so happy with how I played. And then I also won Terraforming Mars in the WSBG stuff. So I won that and then lost after that, but I won the first one, and oh my gosh, it just felt so good. It was so fun. I felt so smart. I felt like that meme where like you're doing all the math and I was putting it all together. I felt like a genius, you guys. Oop, uh-oh. Don't block anybody. I don't even know who I just clicked on. Don't worry, you weren't. I clicked away after. Whoever it was. It was probably Brian or Pariah, considering how much you guys are talking. Alex is a rambling man. I wanted to, but couldn't coordinate in time. I taught more games than I played at Level Up. That's interesting, Pariah. I think I only taught games that I played in. Like, I taught some and then also played it, but not in the same play. But, I definitely played more than I taught as well. My best social experience at Level Up. Again, it's hard to remember everything because I'm trying to look back. There were so many good things. I loved the fart in the box competition. For anyone who didn't make that, anyone who can watch any of Jeff's panels going forward, it was so funny. I was dying. It was so funny. This is really silly, but having my best friend Alicia there, literally as my buddy the entire time, made me feel so good. It was so nice to have her there that I loved that as well. I don't get to bring her everywhere, but I get to bring her some places. And, oh, that was just so nice to have her. She's like my security blanket. She's very amazing. 70 rounds of crokinole. For a minute, Joe, I saw 70 pounds of crokinole, which is basically the same thing. Oh, that's awesome, Joe. Okay. That's awesome. What is dinosaur barbecue? Is that real? Or is that like dinosaur nuggets? Okay, let's get into it, you guys. For real, because if not, I will chit-chat all night. Alright. I don't know how to do this. Oh, so we have to start with our first event. That's the thing I always wait for us to do on stream. It's not real. These special effects are crazy. That actually looks like a corpse. Placed 4 new victims at the House of Mirrors. Holy moly, right away. Alright, guys, I need 4 more people. So whoever wanted Alex, he can now be killed. Oh, and then Uracha showed up. So I have Uracha and Alex, and I need 2 more people still. Wow. We can also put Alicia. I don't think Alicia's ever been here, so let's put Alicia. So we'll do Alicia, Alex, Lysh, Uracha, and one more person. Is there one more person out there that is not yet in the thing that would like to be? If not, we can do anything. But, let me know. Alright, so place 4 new victims in the House of Mirrors. Okay, I'm glad there's no one in there. By the way, this setup is late for the show, which I think is funny because I'm usually late. Which, today's stream started at 9:01, for those who are keeping track, just saying. Alright, place the skull token at the Forest of Horrors. Okay. Okay, that would be this. At the Forest of Horrors. Okay, that's down here with Todd and Devin. Any victims at or moving... Oh my gosh. Any victims at or moving into the Forest of Horrors are killed immediately. So Devin and Todd are killed immediately. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Devin and Todd already died, just from where I happened to put you. That's scary. But no one panics, at least. And that's literally just the starting event. Wow, that is rough. Okay, we have Jay. Do you want me to just put Jay? Jay Bringus? I could put JB. So that we know you're also up here. But a lot of people just died, so I don't know if you want to be here anymore. All you guys up in Canada. Oh, Carrie offered herself. Well, if someone else comes up, we'll put Carrie in there. Okay. Yeah. Y'all died pretty quick. Alright, so now let's go into our turn. So glad I remembered to flip that over. Okay. So, where we're standing is an exit. And we have Joe and Joey up here that we can save them pretty quickly, and I love saving people, so I think we should just try to do that. So, let's play a walk to start. Oh, I never set that. This should be at 4. Okay. Let's play a walk. Okay, we got 1 success, which means 1 space. So we will move up to Joe and Joey, and then attempt to save their lives now with another walk. Oh, double successes. Okay, we're going to lose a time and move 2 spaces. So we will... Actually, instead of saving them down here at the exit then, I'm going to move them across this way. So I will take them out to this carnival exit, and Joe and Joey are saved. So, you know, evil might have won in the beginning. It was very scary and terrifying. We had to watch Devin die again. Devin is officially like the Kenny of the group. But Joe and Joey are saved, which means we get 2 of these abilities. We can take a search action card, move 1 space, reduce 2 horror, or heal. I'm going to do reduce 2 horror and take a search action card because I like both of those for now. So this is going to go down by 2. And then I do really like these super lucky dice. So for those of you that don't know them, we can use it to re-roll any or all dice. Then roll 1 die and do the following. On a 1 through 4, discard the card, and on a 5 through 6, we get to keep it. So it's something that we could potentially keep to keep re-rolling, and you guys know how I roll, so let's see what happens. Alright, that's everything for that. So I think what we should do is that if we focus one more time, I think we should hold on to our focuses and think about it next round, but we could potentially be rolling 3 dice. Oh, and then I could roll 3 for the next one. Alright, I'm talked into it. I'll roll 1. Okay, that's 1 success. So 1 time and lose a horror. And now we're rolling 3 dice, so I will attempt it again because that's 3 dice. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. We just lose 2 time and that's it. But hey, you know, at least it was on a focus die. Okay, so that didn't really help with my current plan because I was hoping we were going to gain time from that, but that's butts. But what I will do, I normally don't do this in the beginning, but I'm going to, is short rest and weak attack. I will discard to gain 2 more time. So I now have 3 to purchase with. And with that 3, I'm going to take a sprint and a close call. And we're just going to try to run and save people and see what we can do. Because we did good, but then we set ourselves up pretty badly, if I do say so myself. But we're far from the guy. We're doing fine. We're doing fine, you guys. It's okay. Don't get worried yet. My voice. Ugh. I know, Joey. You made it out. Joe, I want Arkham Horror stuff. I want Arkham... I'm going to say this with my Fall River accent. I want Arkham Horror like the Lorcana stuff. The Lorcana stuff is so beautiful. I love it. I'm obsessed. Have you ever thought about storage... Oh, this is not really to me. I don't think. Yes, that is not to me. Okay, we're going to keep going. So now Geppetto is going to spawn a puppet. So he spawns his puppets where he is. So he's gonna... and they're going to walk off and kill somebody. Now we do have this big fat group right here. So he is going to, spawn a puppet. Move. Oh, but they don't kill yet. So he is going to move in with this area where all of our friends, our 4 friends spawned. Am I doing that right? Spawn a puppet. And then they move. Okay. Oh, and then the killer attacks. But that's just the killer. And he is not in a spot with anybody. So then we draw a terror card. Is that true? Or if the killer symbol is there, do I also do it for the minions? Am I not doing that correctly? I haven't played with these kind of minions in so long. Okay, okay. Some feature films use minions, which are lesser but still terrifying monsters that are trying to kill you. Okay. So I feel like I should not be doing any of the killer ability for him. You guys let me know. Okay, so the terror card. Oh great, it's one of those traps. It burns, it burns. Place the acid trap token in your space. Tight. Right at the beginning of the game, we're in acid. Where are we? Oh, right at the exit. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Immediately apply the trap's effects. See the terror trap reference card to you and any victims in your space. Luckily, it's just us. And then the horror goes up by 2. But at least we're safe. Alright, acid pitfall trap. You lose 1 health. Okay. Alright, that wasn't great, but that wasn't the worst. We survived, and we have 1 sprint now. I didn't realize it was on me that whole time. I thought it was on the table. Here's the table if you wanted to see it. But it was butts. It was butts. On the killer board, the minion and killer actions are separated, but on the terror cards, if it doesn't specify one or the other, both the killer and the minion do set action. Okay, cool. Luckily, that one was a trap one anyway, so it didn't even matter, but if I have questions, I will ask them. I'm not shy. Okay. Continuing, we don't have much. We have a sprint and a close call. So, we do have 6 time left. And let's just sprint to see, like, wherever we want to go. I don't know. Here, we'll put it, there we go. Whoa! That was off camera, but it was a 2, so we got 1 success. So we get to move 2 spaces. Gosh, this is so scary. I guess let's go get Stormir. It's like now or never to go get her, so let's go get her. So we'll go 1, 2, and grab Stormir. And then I just have a close call, and that's it. So we're at 5 buying. We're gonna get all of these back. I'm just thinking about this. I'm making sure everything is how it should be, but I think we're doing everything we should be. Alright, so we got all of these back, and we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 5 to buy with. So, let's see. I think I should take another sprint, even though we have the walks. So that would be 2. And then, gosh. I wonder if I should improvise just to see if it helps me. It's not a bad idea. I'm not against taking improvise. I rarely do. Improvise or distraction. Because distraction would give me 3 dice. But I would need 2 successes. But I do have close call and lucky dice. Super lucky dice. I think I like improvise better. So we'll buy that one. Alright, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we'll go on to his turn. So, he will spawn yet another puppet, and he didn't move, so right where he is again. And then they are going to move. This one is already with people, and he is going to go join his friend with this big group of people, because they're the closest. Although, technically, I think if they both move, I don't know, if there are already victims there, maybe they would stay there. I know technically you're supposed to do whatever's worst for you, so I don't know if they would move out away from victims. I guess maybe they wouldn't. I don't think that would make sense. So, I'm going to leave it as is, and that's my judgment call. Meg, where can we do super chats? I can give things like... Okay, so for super chats, it's really sad, you guys. But I can't do it until I'm monetized on YouTube. And I can't do that until I have like 1,000 more watch hours. Which isn't a lot, but it's also a lot. It's one of those things. So I am going to be putting up videos. But until I do that, I'm kind of stalemating myself, which is my own fault. Okay, thank you, JC. Hello, Longbox. I'm sorry I ate pizza right before I went to talk. Petrified. Don't worry about that. Give me time. Give me time. I think if you want to watch a lot of my YouTube this month, things are going to be coming out. And that's a good way to help. And I'll be doing another one of these in 2 weeks. So Longbox, the tokens are what I use for the victims so that people in chat can be named and know if they live or die. So usually in this game they're meeples. If you know Final Girl, then I'm explaining to you something you already know, but usually they're wooden meeples that you move around the board, but instead I use these little tokens because they're like dry erase and I can write on them, and it's everybody's names. So we had Todd and Devin already die, and Joe and Joey have been saved, but everyone else is up for grabs, and we'll see what happens. Speaking of, we'll draw the next tarot card. Replacement parts. Oh my god. People keep showing up. I might run out of tokens. Place 2 new victims at Geppetto's starting location. Who would like to be a victim? I now need 2 more new victims. I believe Carrie also volunteered already. So Carrie can be one, and Longbox, you can also be one. I would call you Longbox unless you'd prefer me to call you something else. And he hasn't left his starting location, so you guys are joining him, which is a little bit scary. So Mike, you can now become one. You're going to be in this group here. But because people were here already, I'm not going to swap them around. You might die immediately because you are in the spot with Geppetto. But, you know, that's a little scary. The person over here is Srabmi, who I may or may not save. We shall see what happens. So, replacement parts. Place 2 new victims at Geppetto's starting location. Then place Geppetto in the space with the closest victim, which is that one, and he's going to attack. So, sorry Carrie, but we'll have you die since you're not here and Mike is. But he is going to kill, so that means his bloodlust will go up and the horror will go up. And then, for each victim killed, +1 bloodlust, tight, 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 he's gonna get his dark power, and Geppetto recovers health. Well, lucky for us, he's not hurt yet anyway. That's great for us. So before we do the dark power, I will have Mike panic on a 3. So he's gonna run up to here. So Mike, you might make it. You're running away. You're doing the smart thing, and you ran away from the minions, which is a good idea. Although, guys, does this mean that the minions should also both attack? I'm sorry my camera doesn't like to focus on the closer up thing. But should they also attack if it's this? I think maybe that's what you guys are saying, that would be the minions as well. But we will also flip over the dark power, which is weapons graft. Puppets now do 2 damage when attacking. Great. I'm glad I asked that in that order. Yeah, we'll save Sarab for sure. The goal of the game is to save Beck. Yes, I'm trying. I know. I'm gonna have to come back and save Carrie later. If anyone does want to tell me, I think I'm going to have these minions attack because I don't want to check the rules, but I think that's what that means. I'm kind of waiting for validation, but you don't have to give it. I'm just making sure. I also hate that the top cam doesn't really focus on it, so if this will, yeah, that's the card. That's the real reason I changed the camera, because I thought this one would focus. This one gets super close up, but the autofocus isn't great because it's good. It's just, it wants to do the foreground thing, not the up close thing. It does its own thing, you know. Okay, I guess we'll have these minions attack. Alright, so I'm going to flip these over so that they're random because I don't know who's here. And I feel mean doing it, but these minions are both going to attack, which means 2 of these people are going to die, and it is going to be JB, which I already a little bit forgot. I think his name was Jay Bingham? Brigham? I'm sorry. There was someone, I believe that was your name. And then Alex, so Alex also died. We're already at 5 dead people. 5 dead people. 1, 2. An event's gonna go off, and these 2 are gonna panic. So let's see. Alicia can panic. Toward Mike. And Yaracha will panic. Whoa. Back to Geppetto. Ooh, Yaracha, that's dangerous for you. Think you're gonna die. And then an event is gonna happen on top of all of that. Employee transport. Looks like someone left the keys in the cart. Place the golf cart token in any of the 4 corner spaces. Woohoo! Dang. I'm closest to these, but the others are far. It says, during upkeep, you and or up to 2 victims in the space with a golf cart may drive it up to 2 spaces. But the golf cart must stay on the outer path. If the golf cart is driven into a space with an enemy, you may discard it to do 3 damage to that enemy, so we can hit someone with the golf cart. I'm gonna just put it back here because I want to use it, but this place is acidic. This place will kill you. So both of those seem bad. I mean, losing a health to get that, I don't know, that's not bad. They move up to 2 spaces. I don't know, we'll leave it there, but we're gonna remember that damage that it does, because I'm really interested in that. Yaracha, if I like the new place better, yes and no. Like, obviously, any kind of transition, there are some things you're gonna like, some things you're not gonna like. I have a million times more room here, so I love the amount of room that I have. My old house was on 5 acres, so I had a lot of forest around me, and I definitely miss, like, I'm in the middle of a city now. I mean, it is a suburb. I shouldn't say a city. I'm in a suburb, but for me, my neighbors are so much closer, and there's so many more that I'm used to that that's weird for me. But the house itself, I do like a lot. I like a lot of the local places and things like that, but there's a lot of local places I really miss. My favorite burger place that's in Massachusetts, nothing compares. I still have not found one single thing that compares. So, you know, different things, but overall, it's been very, very nice. I've been loving it a lot, and, like, this week it was very nice. It was, like, in the 50s and 60s, so I was, like, able to get outside more and do stuff, so it's been very nice. Mifa loves it. Nuka loves it. We're having fun. So it's very, very good. I see dead people. Are you playing on the... Sorry, this is, again, one of the things that are cutting off. Oh, MGT. I think it says MGT. I am not petrified. This is a dining room table from IKEA. My wormwood is up in my gaming room, so that one's up there, but this one is honestly kind of better for previews and for videos, because that bevel kind of makes it harder, so I have that in my real game room, but not this one. Brian, I would say a bit more games. You guys don't have to remind me where I was in the thing then, although I think it was the end of a round. I'm getting a bit more games played, but right now there's still been so much travel and so much moving stuff and catching up. I had a lot of previews really ramp up that I've been doing a ton, but I've just been really busy. There have been a lot of game nights that Alex and a couple other local people have invited me to, and I haven't been able to go because I've had to work like a responsible adult. So yes and no. I definitely have more access, and I'm more able to, and I'm able to jump in more videos. Like, we did a Wormspan review, for those of you that are in the know. So things like that, but, yeah. Okay, so, I believe he went, everyone got attacked, everyone died, now I'm gonna try to save the world. I'm pretty sure that's where we are. This should go back to over here. But I think, I I think that's where we are. We aren't hurting too bad, but everyone else is. And I think you guys might die. I need chocolate. But I don't have any good chocolate in the house. I don't have, like, my favorites. And I need some. This is such an ADHD night, you guys. Yeah, we will see Petrified. We shall definitely see. So, this is, again, more personal. But I moved out to this area. I'm renting my current place to make sure I like the area before I buy. So, I do really like this place, but I don't plan to be here too long. I plan to leave, like, in the middle of the summer. So, I'm not, like, doing everything I would in a house or, like, doing as much as I would because I keep being like, you're not staying, don't invest it, or not invest, but even time and things like that, and, like, hanging stuff up, like, I don't need to. So I'm trying really hard not to. Opera, I do have chips, but I can't until I'm done with this. I can't. It's not, I get way too messy. I'm a messy girl. Yes, Leon, I have multiple gamers. I have many games. There's a game table over there as well. I have currently 3 places I could game at, if not more. Alright. Back to where we started again. Let's see if we can survive. I don't think we can, truly, but, like, let's see what we can do. I mean, yeah, let's see what we can do. Alright, so these are all of our free cards. We have Improvise and Sprint. I guess we should just straight up start with Improvise. We have our Lucky Dice and Close Call, so we can make that work. So let's Improvise. I feel like I should use the Lucky Dice to re-roll this. And then, oh, I should have had it on the dice roll for you guys. I got a 1 and a 4. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted on what camera I'm on. But, I feel like I should use my Lucky Dice for this and the Close Call to save the Lucky Dice if I need to. I feel like that's the best bet. So yeah, so I'll use the Lucky Dice to re-roll my Improvise. I'm going to keep the 4. Okay. Sure. And then I'll roll for the Lucky Dice. Oh, that's awful. We'll try to save it. Ah, the dice are gone, you guys. I'm very upset about that, but that was my own mistake. Alright, so we could have... I mean, we might as well go for the 2 successes, right? Oop. Oh no, oh no. So... I will dump 2 focus and a short rest. And a walk. To make that 2 successes. So that now 3s and 4s are successes. Although, I think I rolled a 2 and a 1 for the Lucky Dice. Was it a 2 and a 1? Because I could have technically made Improvise work. But I think I rolled a 2 and a 1. I'm going to go on my gut feeling. I think I rolled a 2 and a 1. So I know it was a 1 the second time. Because I think I would have paid 2 cards to fix it. So we're just going to be honest. We will. Ooh, Dove Dark Chocolate. Tell me how you like the spicy build. Oh, Pariah, I will have to let you know. I was so much thinking about the ketchup chips that I did not think about the dill chips whatsoever. I have King Cake for sweets. What is King Cake? Is that an actual cake or is that like a chocolate bar? I can't think of a super good burger place around here. A lot of Clevelanders like... So the other thing, Joey, is the gluten-free thing. I'm also gluten-free, which stinks, so I have to find places that are great and gluten-free, which is the hard part. Ooh. Oh, that's what Joey said. I'm not sure if they... See, just so you guys know how it cuts off for me. I can see that Joey said, I'm not sure they have free buns there, though. But I bet it says gluten-free. Yeah. Okay. So... Have I not spent any time? No, we haven't. Oh, I should have. Oh, no, because I only rolled 1 dice for that. Okay, so we've spent no time, which is great, because we've done nothing so far. So I guess let's sprint. How do I get out? How do we get out? Brian's at an exit. The clown car is an exit. But Srebby won't follow me there. Oh gosh, you guys. Alright, well, let's sprint. Let's try sprinting. Whoa. I guess it counts. Oh, 3s and 4s count. You guys can't see the dice again. 3s and 4s count. So that means we have 2 successes. We can move up to 3 spaces. So gosh, this is scary. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, so 1, 2, and I'll take 2 people, 3 this way. A lot of people are gonna die. Alright, let's also walk. Oh, victims will follow me into a minion space? Oh. Well, that changes things. I didn't think they would. Alright, then I guess I'll go... Oh, gosh. I better be able to walk, but I think I will. Alright, well, I guess then if I'm there, I will weak attack first before I walk. So let's weak attack and see what we can do. Let's hope this doesn't end our turn, because it certainly could. Whoa! Okay, that's double successes because we improvised. So that means we get to do a damage, we can kill one of the minions, and they go into the exhausted side. And then we will attempt to walk to save 3 people at once. Woohoo! Let's see what we can do. We just need to move 1 space. We need 1, 3. 3 and 4. 2 successes. Beautiful. Alright, so we do lose a time. But we can move 2 spaces. So we will move 1. And now, out of the clown car, we are saving Srebmy, Brian, and Alicia. We got 3 people saved, and we're going to flip to our special ability. So with 2 people saved, I'm going to get to heal 1, which I was hurt by 1. And then I'll get to move 1 space, which I'll do before we flip us. So to move 1 space, I think I'll go this way, which puts us closer to Geppetto, but further from other stuff. And then I will flip us over, and we get 1 more thing, which I think is just healing, so. Alright. When you draw at least 1 item card, draw an extra card and choose 1. You are immune to trap cards, so now the acid does not hurt us. For each additional victim saved, recover a health, but we are already at full health, so that doesn't matter. So Srebmy is just additionally saved, and everything's better now. Everything's going all better, you guys. Yay, we saved people! You did it, Brian! Only because JC was here to tell us additional rulage. Okay. I'm gonna think and have another little bite. Little bite ski. Because we just spent, like, everything we have. That's the only thing. We have 4 to buy with. I think we should take a sprint and a guard. Because we're not going to do much else next turn. So yeah, let's take a sprint and a guard. Oop, I'll put it back to this way for you guys. And then all of these go back. All of these were used during this round. So those are our 0s. There's our sprint. 0. Improvise. Okay. We're not doing great. But, like, we're optimistic. We're optimistic. Okay. So, we're going to summon a puppet where he is, where Uracha is. They're going to move, but Uracha's already there. And then, unfortunately, Geppetto's going to straight up kill Uracha. I forgot to go and save him. And I couldn't have made it there in time with that 1 movement. So, or did I have 1 extra movement? I don't think so. Did I have 1 more to move out with? I don't think so. I might have, but if I did, that's my own bad. Sorry for the crunchies. Okay, so he's gonna kill Uracha. I'm sorry, Uracha. You died. You done died. And that is that. And then now it is on to the tarot card. This has escalated quite quickly. You'll make a fun new toy. And this goes up. He's gonna make us into a puppet. And then he is going to... I guess this is everybody. So let's start with Geppetto. Geppetto can move toward us and attack us. Which we are going to guard. And we're luckily rolling 2 dice on guard. We got nothing. And I don't have anything to discard for that, which means we can reduce damage by 1, and he's doing 2, so we take 1 damage. And then this little guy, well, I guess we'll have this guy go up here and kill Mike. Sorry, Mike. This will go up. And then this guy can move 3. So he's gonna go 1, 2, and attack here. So he's going to kill. Let's see. Leon. I'm sorry, Leon, you also died. You've also died, and then because this is already at the top, we're gonna discard the top tarot card. But then William and JC are gonna panic. So William is going to go here, and JC, and we'll go up to here with the group. And I believe that's all for that, except now we have to draw one more event for the Bloodlust going up. So the next event is probably more people. Clowns everywhere. During the upkeep phase, victims in the big top and any adjacent spaces panic. So that's basically right here. If they panic into the phase... Okay, wait. If they panic into the space with an enemy, they are killed immediately. Great. And this would be during the killer's turn that I think all of this went up, which means I think we would be at upkeep now. So, that means William is going to panic again into the big top, so you're safe. That, and no one else is adjacent. Great. This one's not actually attached, so lovely. We got a few people left alive, and I have 1 sprint card. I have 1 sprint card. I know. Okay, let's see. Alright, I mean, we have sprint and that's it right now. We are on his space as well. Would he have attacked us? Why are we on... Did he move there later? Now I'm lost. How did he move there? He attacked us and we guarded. It's been a long night. I've been attacked all night. Alright. I feel very attacked. So now we are going to sprint. And we do still have 2 dice. Wah! When they fall out, I shouldn't let that count. Okay. We might as well have our turn end, so... Okay. Wow, this is bad. So, we might as well do this one. Move 1 space, take a health damage, lose 2 time, and your turn ends. So we'll go to 4, we'll take the damage, and move 1 space. So let's move over to Beck. Let's see what we can do. But we're kind of cornered. This isn't great. This isn't good for us. But the good thing is we do have the 4 to buy with, and we get all of these back. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back, and we have 4 to buy with. I kind of want to take 2 guards because I'm also surrounded by minions. But Retaliate's also good. I don't know. Don't know. I'm going to take Retaliate. You guys know I like to be aggressive, so let's just go with Retaliate. And that is that. Now from there, let's see just how hard we get wrecked. So he does not spawn a puppet this round, but his puppet will move from exhausted to ready. And then they're all gonna move towards people that aren't me. Which, this one can't go that far, which is interesting. So, I'll put it back on this camera. This one can't go up to this group because it's too far from Geppetto. Oh, but Beck is here. So I guess this one will move down to Beck, and this one will move back down to William. So they all move, and then the killer would attack, but he's not on anybody's spot. And then we will go on to the next tarot card. I've never... You guys, I think I've always run out of tarot cards and had to flip the top thing. I don't think I've gotten to the top of the Bloodlust track before all of that starts happening, but this card should stay the way this is, right? And that should only flip when there's no more tarot cards, and this will discard tarot cards, but that's all it is, right? I believe that's the chain. How can there be so many traps? If there are no item trap cards in the item discard pile, discard and draw the next tarot card. If there are no item trap cards in the item discard pile, and there are not, so discard and draw the next tarot card. Okay. Otherwise, the things would have gone back, but we're going to discard this and draw the next one, because there aren't any that have been used. Okay. I'm all wrapped up, and I can't get free. So this one is this net thing. It's going to be everyone moves towards me and attacks, which is so tight, because they all can. 1, 2. This might be where we die. Place the rope trap token in your space. Immediately apply the trap's effects. See if the try or trap reference card. You and any victims in your space. To you and any victims in your space. So I think technically this wouldn't happen until after they attack me. Which is good because I would be discarding a card. And then if a walk or sprint card was discarded, the horror would go up. So first let's have everybody attack me. Now I wonder if I should retaliate and try to kill one of them. I feel like that's actually a really good idea. So I'm going to retaliate on a minion. And see how that goes. So, oh, this should be back up to 6. We'll retaliate on one of the minions. Okay. And we do a damage back, and we reduce the damage from the attack by 2, and they're only attacking for 2. So we do kill a minion and take no damage from them, which is great. They go to the exhausted side. But we do take another minion's damage, which is 2. Oh no, I think we might actually die right now. Because he's gonna do 2 to us. Literally right now. Okay. I may have miscalculated everything. I should have taken 2 guards. I didn't realize. Well, they're also attacking only the final girl, I think. Why am I even... Yes, it's only the final girl. So we might die right now. This might be the very end. The end tends to come up all of a sudden and a surprise on us, unless we're killing the person. You guys know when I'm, like, beating them up. When it's a surprise kill, sometimes we get killed. But let's see. Yeah, we died. We died. Shucks. Did he have health? He had 3 hearts! Geppetto got us. We never even touched him. We never even got close. I mean, usually I don't. Usually I do try to save the victims first, so this is along with my strategy, but this girl, Asami, I have never won with her, and I still had her little envelope because I was excited, but I guess I'll put it back over here with everyone else I've never won with. Hey! Hello, Carly! It's nice to see you. We sadly just died. Okay, JC, that's what I thought. Sometimes when you're playing this so much, you're like, is this still the rule, or did they change it? Did they update anything on me? Aww. Okay, guys. That is all. That's the end. That's what happened. We lost. There are exciting things coming up. So for the Professor Meg channel, just stay tuned. If there are live streams, there will be pre-schedules for them. There will be another Final Go Friday 2 Fridays from now, but there will be other streams in between that are surprises, that are games I don't normally stream, so look forward to that. And I don't want to get too crazy or ahead of myself, but if I randomly get the need or want to play video games, I'm going to do that on Twitch. That's going to be literally if I happen to be playing them at my computer and want to anyway, but that's just a thing that might happen. Just so you know. So I hope everyone's having a really fun Friday. I'm now realizing that it's the weekend after this. I have so much to do tomorrow that is exciting and fun. I'm going to be doing a lot of gaming, so I'm looking forward to that. I hope you all have a really fun weekend too. And thanks for keeping me company. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. I couldn't save anybody, not even myself. So that's been all. Bye, Carly. Sorry you were here at the very end. I'm so sorry. Yes, JC, everyone died. If I died, everyone died. Which means William, Beck, JC, Pariah, and Charlie, you guys also, you got killed after. You had to watch me die, which is arguably more traumatic. Good night!